Are we actually making money because of our exit rules, or is it the entry that's giving us an edge?
Hey, it's Walter here, and you're at the Think Profit podcast, where we're going to help you develop a rock solid trading confidence and avoid the potentially endless cycle of system switching. Right, Hugh?
That's right. We're going to help you develop a wealth mindset, develop a trading strategy that fits your core personality, and help you overcome the obstacles that stop over 90% of traders.
All right, Hugh, sounds good. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, Hugh, I got a question from a trader the other day, and the question is, how do I know when I have a trading edge? What is an edge? How do I know when I have it? What am I supposed to look for here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good question. I think the easiest way to figure that out is to do some back testing. And if you can consistently make a certain percentage over quite a long period of time, then you know that the system works over that period of time, and it's very likely that it'll work into the future. So I think that is probably the best definition of an edge. Another definition could be you have a trading system that you've been practicing in demo or whatever, or in a small live account, and you can prove that it works over 2 or 3 years or whatever. It's a similar thing, but back testing speeds up the process. So I think that's what an edge is to me. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's a lot of math involved, a lot of homework. One of the concerns I have when you are trying to figure out if you have an edge with your strategy is, what are we working with here? Are we actually making money because of our exit rules, or is it the entry that's giving us an edge? And so one of the ways to untangle that I found is that you just look at your entry only. So you're going to do a test. You're going to use your entry rules, and then you're going to see 3, 5, 10 candles after that. Where did the market go? And if you do this in terms of R, you want to see how much R do I gain? 3 candles, 5 candles, 10 candles, or you can do 4, 8, and 12, or whatever you want, but 5, 10, 15, something like that, where you're trying to figure out in R, in the basis of R being the amount at risk. So if you're risking 90 pips, after 5 candles on average, are you up 75 pips, right? Or whatever. So that would be like whatever that is, 0.8 R or something like that. So that's what I do to make sure that it isn't my exit rules that are, you know what I mean, banking the money. Because we know that you can take really good exit rules, or even risk rules, and with random entries make money, right? So that's true. That is true. And you can do those tests, and we've done those tests, and I have traders that have done those tests. It's pretty easily shown. So my concern always is that, just to qualify, okay, the entry rules give us an edge, and now we can work on the back end, right? The exit, and see how you want to. And in fact, that test is really good, because if you do like 5, 10, 15, you might find that like it makes more money after 10 candles than it does at 15 on average. So you want to, have that type of exit where, it takes advantage of that, right? So it's not, you know what I mean? So you want maybe a tighter trailing exit, or a profit target that's relatively close, as to one that's further away, that's more likely to be hit after 15 candles and that sort of thing. So that test is really good for people who are just want to make sure that their entry rules are giving them an advantage, and letting them know what's more likely to happen in the future. Yeah.
Yeah. I have something similar. I just do a quick and dirty, like 1R test on the entry rules, and that will kind of give me a baseline. Okay, is this profitable? If it is, then you could probably improve it with the exit. But if it's not profitable at 1R, then you got to kind of look at it and say, okay, is this really worth pursuing or not? And it's very similar to what you're saying, right?
Yeah. If it's not profitable at 1R, it doesn't mean it's not profitable, right? It just means you need to push your target out further. You have to be more aggressive in the bites that you take on the winners. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Walter.
All information in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only, and is not trading or investment advice.